Hi everyone, this is Johnny here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if this is actually your first time coming to my YouTube channel, welcome. Alright, and thank you very much for your support. And just want to let you know my channel actually mainly focuses on reviewing affordable, budget, wireless earbuds. Alright, so if it would be amazing if you could actually smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Activate the notification bell button so that you can get the latest notification on my upcoming and latest content. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. Over the past 9 to 10 months, I've actually been testing a fair bit of budget wireless earbuds. Well, I could first say is you can call it affordable, you can call it budget, you could call it, some of you call it cheap, some call it low pricing, okay? Bluetooth wireless earbud. I've tested quite a number. I think it's coming close to about 20 or 25. I still have a lot in my drawer, which is, I'll be testing them over the next weeks and months. To my own surprise, I would say that some of them are actually surprisingly good, at that price point. Some are so-so, some are literally just trash. You can just throw it into the rubbish bin, okay? Don't even need to spend that money. Right, so in this video, I'll actually be doing an updated, top 3 wireless earbud for summer 2021. I mean, it's summer right now. The new school term is actually starting, right? The new academic term is actually starting. The new academic year is actually starting very soon in a couple of weeks' time, right? In August or September. And I'm sure some of you viewers here, you'll be considering, hey, I'm probably going to still be studying in school. Not really. Some of you could be going to school. Some of you, due to the COVID-19 global pandemic, you could still be at home, studying, for all your lectures, your tutorials, and lessons, etc., etc. You could still be at home, all right? So you might be considering, hey, is there a good pair of wireless earbuds which doesn't break the bank, right? So I'll be giving my own review on the top 3 wireless earbud at a very low price. But before we go into it, I'd like to actually just mention that all these earbuds we have actually been testing over the last 9 to 10 months, it's all out of my own pocket. I'm not sponsored, no one is paying for them, no companies are paying for them. I'm paying out from my own money, alright, to do all these reviews because I really want to help you to decide which is the best. What are the good ones? What are the trashy ones? Alright, so none of the manufacturers, none of the resellers, none of them have actually any comment on what I should say or what I should not say in any of my videos, including this one. Alright, so before I begin, all the earbuds which I'll be mentioning in this video, I will include both the review video links and the unboxing video links in the description below. Alright, so that if you want, you can go and check it out. Okay, so without further ado, just want to let you know what are some of the earbuds I'll be featuring in this video. We have the Imports 12. This is legendary. Look at it. What does it remind you of? Yes, Apple AirPods. This is an imitation, even though it comes in the name Imports 12. Okay, the next one we have is the F9. Alright, this is an OEM F9 TWS. Alright, and the next one we have is another OEM. It's also go by name of F9, but this is F9 Large, F9-L. Okay, besides that, we have the Halo GT1 Pro. This is pretty legendary in Shopee actually. In fact, a lot of people actually say that they actually love the Halo, but for me, I'll come to that a bit later. Alright, next we have the QC T1C, alright, no cover. And then we have the A6X, wireless earbud. We have the TW60 in yellow. Next we have is the OEM M30 wireless earbud. Do not mix this up with the MPOW, okay, the MPOW, M30 is very different. Okay, besides that, we have the recently reviewed Air 3 Mini and the very recently reviewed Air Twins A6. Alright, so the top 3 wireless earbud I'll be actually mentioning is a combination of a few factors based on battery life, based on audio quality, based on music quality, based on call quality, based on functionality, based on customization. Alright, these are the few things I am actually put into consideration, and then I came up with my own top 3 personal best, budget, affordable, cheap, low pricing, below 20 Singapore dollars wireless earbuds. Okay, so in the top of my list is actually the QCY T1C. Alright, which I actually bought for under $20. It actually only cost me like 18 Singapore dollars. Now, why is this at the top of my list? The number 1 earbud which I would actually recommend is because it has its own app. I mean, among all the wireless earbuds we have tested thus far, this is the only one which has actually their own app, which you can actually install in either your iPhone or your Android phone, and then you can actually start customizing it. From the buttons to the EQ, you know, all this kind of stuff, you can actually adjust it accordingly. Alright, so this is the number 1 on my list. Alright, the QCY T1C. Okay, I'll drop the link in the description below so that you can go and check it out. Now, my second own personal best would be the A6X. Alright, the A6X Bluetooth wireless earbud. Now, why do I recommend this as my top second? Firstly, price. I bought it for under 10 Singapore dollars at I think $9.90 Singapore dollars. Alright, this is the first thing. It's cheap, low price, ultra budget. It doesn't, you take out a $10 note and you still get 10 cents back, okay? Yeah. But the second real reason is that the A6X is really, really loud. Right? I'll actually include the link of my review video which I did on the A6X. You can actually go and check it out. This is really loud. At 30% audio volume, it's really very, very loud. So this is on the second of my list. Okay? The A6X. Now, what is my top 3? The last one. The third best recommended by me is actually the Air 3 Mini. Alright? Same thing. Okay? It's not very expensive. I bought it for about $13.50 from, Singapore dollars from Shopee Singapore. I'll include the link below. You can go and check it out. It has 2 same reason. First one, of course, I just mentioned, the price is not very expensive. Okay, you take out $14, you still get 50 cents back. Okay, but the second reason is the same as the A6X. It's really very loud. Okay, it's a loud monster. Okay, the second to the A6X. All right, so these are my top 3 of my personal 3 wireless earbud, which you should check it out. Okay, the QCY T1C, the A6X, and of course lastly the Air 3 Mini. Now, I would like to throw in a bonus in this video, and that is actually to advise on what are some of the wireless earbuds, even though it's cheap, it's affordable, but avoid it at all cost. First on my list, avoid buying the Impulse 12. I got it for $5 from Easy Buy. It's trash. Throw it out. Okay. Second one is the F9 OEM True Wireless. Okay. Don't buy this. I got it from Shopee for around $13.80. Under 14 Singapore dollars from Shopee. Why don't get it? Lousy battery life. I think this died in less than 2 hours. 1.5 hours in and the battery's out. Throw it. Not worth it. The second one, F9L. Okay, this one OEM. Why do I say don't get it? 2 problems. First one, lousy charging case battery life. You'll be surprised. Check out the link below for my review. You'll be surprised that it's such a huge case, but the battery ampere inside is atrocious. Don't get it. Not only that, I think I had a charging issue with this one as well. Throw it out. Okay. Next, this one. The TW60. I think I got this for around under $14 Singapore dollars on Shopee Singapore. I think $13.50, yeah, to be more exact. Okay, don't get this. Problematic. The right side of the earbud will die in less than like 30 minutes. Like, it's just you listening to a couple of songs and the right side just goes out. I mean, I'm not too sure whether is this a faulty set, but my own experience, don't get it. Throw it out. Okay. Last but not least, the M30 OEM wireless earbud. I mean, it looks good. It looks like the AirPods Pro from Apple, but lousy battery life. Okay, throw it out. Okay. Now, I do want to have an honorable mention here. I mean, earlier on I mentioned about the top 3, right? My own personal best top 3 wireless earbud, and what are the wireless earbud you should avoid at all costs, because I don't want you to waste your money, alright? And then you got it, you pay for it, and then later on there's a lot of issues and you can't get a refund. Okay, avoid those. But I would also like to have an honorable mention, because to a lot of other users, it has always been the earbuds which they will always recommend. I mean, it's an affordable, low-cost wireless earbud which has decent quality. It's actually in conjunction with Xiaomi for the the Xiaomi earbuds. Okay, using the same technology. This is the one, the Halo GT1 Pro. I really want to mention it because a lot of people has mentioned to me that it's really very good. Probably the set which I got from Shopee, for under $20 was a faulty set, but unfortunately I couldn't get a replacement. I'm not too sure why, but I would still want to mention that this has been good for a lot of users out there. I think thousands and thousands of users have actually sworn by this. Right, so I'd like to give a special mention that this is also another earbud you could consider, which is under $20. Okay, so there you have it. This has actually been my personal pick of the top 3 ultra budget, under $20 or even under $10 wireless earbuds, which you can actually get just before your new school term starts. Okay, and what kind of earbuds you should actually avoid totally as well. Alright, so in the end, are they worth it? I mean, it's really up to you. As I mentioned below, I will actually include the link in the description below to all the individual earbuds. You have to check it out, and I'll also include the links if you want to Shopee Singapore. You can check it out as well. If you like it, purchase it. One thing, I don't earn a single cent at all. Okay, so I hope that my sharing this new update of the top wireless earbud for summer 2021 has actually helped you to decide better on what you should actually spend your dollar on. Okay, what to avoid. Alright, and of course, if you like my content, it would be great if you could smash the like button, subscribe to my channel so they can get the latest notification. And that's all the time we have today. My name is Johnny. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.